So for our project, we decided to do project number 2, and we have to basically film a scene of our book. And the book that we have is Girl Interrupted by Susanna Kaysen, and it's a memoir and it's also a psychology book. And I'll be playing Susanna Kaysen, and he's gonna be Dr. Melvin. He's my therapist, and I'm gonna be the 18-year-old who actually checked herself into the hospital because she had several suicide attempts and she feels that she just needs to get away and have like a break. So she checks herself into this mental hospital, and as part of her treatment and rehabilitation, she needs to have weekly therapy sessions, and that's what one of the scenes is what we're going to see. Well, what you're going to see now, and you're going to notice that Melvin constantly takes notes, and he really likes to ask more questions to see what I'm actually thinking inside. When I have very little eye contact with him, and I basically just write in my journal, which is how I could express myself. And that's how she actually came up with the book. This is the book of her memoirs. So I hope that you enjoy it. And yeah. Well, I'm ready for your inevitable diagnosis that you probably did with such scrutiny.
So how are you doing? Is there anything new today? Something you want to tell me? Did they seclude you from anything?
Well, I guess I'm good from my perspective. And no, I haven't been separated from the presence of others. Anyway, do you know about those tunnels?
Could you tell me more about these tunnels? Are they elusive to get to? Is it inevitable for you to go to these tunnels?
Well, I'm guessing that you don't know about them. That's why you're asking so many questions. Because if you did, then you would have just said yes. Well, anyways, there are these tunnels underneath the entire hospital. Everything's connected by tunnels. You could just get in them and go anywhere. It's a profound, warm, and cozy and quiet place. I hope that they don't have the audacity to tell me I can't go in there.
So it's like a womb, right? It's like a paradox.
No, it's not a womb. Ugh, you're causing me so much anxiety.
So what is it like?
Actually, it's the opposite of a womb. A womb doesn't go anywhere. The hospital is the womb. You see, you can't go anywhere. It's chronic, it's noisy, and you're just stuck. But the tunnels are like in a hot hospital, but without the bother. Alright, let's see. Do you remember the shadows on the walls of the cave?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, well, Plato said that everything in the world is just a shadow of some real thing we can't see. And the real thing isn't like a shadow. It's kind of like an essence thing. Like a super table.
Interesting. Can you go into more detail?
No, that's a bad example. It's like neurosis. Like, when you're angry, that's the real thing. And what shows is that you're really afraid of dogs biting you. Because really, what you want to do is bite everybody. You know?
Oh, I see. I guess. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to provoke a panic attack. Well, why are you angry? Are you anxious? It's the end.
Yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed it. We put a lot of hard work into it. And, oh yeah, I didn't explain this in the beginning, but I'm actually wearing, like, a robe. Because since it is a hospital...
I'm sick.
I am sick. That's one reason. But also because since it's a hospital, you're supposed to wear, like, hospital clothing. And I don't have hospital clothing because what type of freak does. So, I just wear a robe. Hospital-ish clothes. And, yeah. I kind of do recommend reading this book.
I don't.
The beginning is better than the end. The end just sucks because she's just blabbering on. But, the movie is actually better. I know the books are usually better, but the movie is far more interesting because, like, Angelina Jolie's in it and she has, like, all these crazy scenes. And there's an actual purpose to the movie. Like, in the movie, she's trying to get out. And in the book is just basically it's, like, concentrates on a 2-year stay. So... I mean, it kind of, but the book does have its good parts, and when it, like, basically describes all the, like, weird things that would go on or that she would hear or see, and I don't know, like, it gave me, like, an insight, and Because sometimes I was like, I don't understand these crazy people. I don't know what's going on in their head. And it's not like I want to at the same time because I don't want to become crazy. But the book actually does give you a good insight, and it just makes you more informed of what's going on in their heads. Because Susanna, well, I play a mental patient who suffers from borderline personality, but some of her other friends, like, they're sociopaths and compulsive liars, and I don't know. It's just a really good movie and also a really good book to watch. I mean, to read. So, yeah.
Yeah, I just recommend the movie, not the book.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And I hope you get a good grade.
Bye.
All right. Bye.